Holy cow, it's Dr. Purser. Here I am again, danpursermd.com. And we're going to be talking tonight about our Facebook Live is going to be about APOE-4 and anti-dementia top 10 tips. As usual, it's a lot more than top 10 tips. It's like, what is it, like top 15, top 14 tips?
Yeah, you always add in a couple extra.
That's Brecken, my annoying counterpart.
Annoying. Wow.
Recent graduate from BYU, Hawaii.
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
It just seemed like yesterday.
No, yeah.
And
I graduated in 2017.
And you were toddling off to BYU, Hawaii, but you got a major in surfing?
Entrepreneurship.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
basically.
And right across from me, manning the microphones, the sound station, the computers, the lighting, the kalimba, and other technical marvels is Jackson.
It's all very complicated.
Jackson also runs our companies. We're raising him up to run our companies. He's still a young lad. Run all our companies, and they're really amazing. Wouldn't you say, Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
We do a lot. I don't know. I don't know if people understand all that you do. You really do a lot. It's more than just your practice. It's more than these Facebook Lives.
It's more than just my books.
Yeah, there's a lot more that goes on that anyone knows.
So a week from today, I speak in Miami about dementia, about APOE-4 stuff. I'm at the AMMG conference at Doral International. What is it called? Doral, the Doral place.
Yeah.
The resort, Doral International Resort. It's 5-star, and I really want to thank AMMG for having me on there and let me torture their doctors with my inane tidbits or tips. But we'll see what they think. Okay, this is the month of methylation sale, right? Did I say that right?
Methylation month sale. Yeah. Either way.
Methylation month sale. So 3 for 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3 MTHFR Endure or 3 MTHFR Renew.
Both.
Both are on sale.
Okay,
currently.
both on sale. Well, that's pretty cheap because we're going to stop these sales eventually, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
When we become super big and like really super important, will we ever become that?
We'll always have good sales.
Will we be doing these like 5 years from now, these little Sunday night things?
I hope so. They're
Yeah.
fun.
That's going to be weird.
This is the favorite part of my week.
Think about what you're going to figure out in 5 years. That's going to be
amazing. I know, I was just making some notes about my talk next week. You want to hear them?
No.
Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no.
They
This
won't.
talk should have been called Super Antioxidants or Lack Thereof. We are as a technology. I can't read. I mean, lacking in true, pure, reduced, stable, validated antioxidants. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a really important concept. We've seen in the last few years a number of articles on how antioxidants have failed in their promises. Really, I think instead they should have been written about how we have failed to understand antioxidants and how to use them properly. What do you think? Is that pretty good?
Oh, yeah. I find it
Isn't that kind of
fascinating.
what we're about?
That was okay, I guess.
And all you guys who know what I really do, you know that's really what we're about. The technologies we're playing with, what we're doing are incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're just getting started. Wow, some of the ones we've found so far are monstrous.
Yeah, I'm getting
Amazing.
excited. We have so much to announce to everyone, but we're just not quite there
Can't
yet.
do it.
We're getting so close.
Yeah, I can't say it. You guys
gets
cut
a
me off.
little
You
excited.
blipped me the last time I tried to say something.
Blipped you.
You blipped me.
I give you
bleeped
the
me.
finger to the neck means death sign.
You did give me that. We'll just leave it right there. Okay. So someone needs to play the theme song.
Mm-hmm.
So wait. Brecken, do your thing.
No, I'm going to play.
No, Brecken, do your thing.
No, he's going to play.
No. Boom.
I think they want to hear you beatbox more than anything. Yeah.
Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep, bop. Go ahead, Jackson, play it. Wow. That was a lot better.
Uh-huh.
It's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star anymore.
I didn't know what it was.
That's Star Wars.
No, that's not Star Wars.
Yeah,
Was
it
it?
It's
Was
the
it
main
really?
Star Wars theme, yeah. Yeah, a nice rendition of it, anyway.
So you're single. You play the kalimba very well.
Irresistible, right?
Irresistibly play the kalimba, and I, these women are really nice out there because they keep trying to line you up with girls, but you're shy.
Yeah.
You're just a little scaredy cat.
Scary.
Okay. Okay, Brett can help you with that. Okay, so should we get on it? Did I announce everything? Oh, what's the is it on sale?
No.
Glutathione.
But
Is
we
that
do have testing on sale right now.
okay? You talk
Yeah,
about
our
it because
Pro
I'm completely
7 methylation, our Pro 7 genetic kit is $100 off, and then the Foundation Methylation Wellness is $50 off.
So we won't have money to send Chicky to college or for us to eat.
Is Chicky going to college?
She better.
She better.
I'm just kidding. She is. She's really smart.
Okay.
But yeah, those are great tests. They're on sale. I think, does the Pro 7 show the APOE-4 gene? APOE-4?
No.
APOE.
That's
Never
a
mind.
dementia test.
Oh, that's a dementia panel. Yep. Never mind.
Okay. Well, let's start this bad boy up. Let's get it rolling. Woo. Woo. So this is just a more detailed little tidbit from my whatever's going on next Sunday. Okay, so go ahead, Brecken, start her off. This is the top 10 APOE-4 tips for keeping dementia at bay. And these will all post at 7:35. I always have them ready to go. So, Brecken, you lead off with number one.
Yeah, number one. Why is do you say APOE?
APOE.
APOE so bad?
First of all, APOE errors are all toxic and cause dementia, Alzheimer's disease. But if you have APOE-4 errors, then you have a 50% chance of having Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot worse than that. If you're double homozygous, you get a 12-fold increased risk for having Alzheimer's disease. Wow. And if you're heterozygous, meaning you have one of the errors, you have a 3-fold increased risk. You throw in a glutathione error and it's really bad.
Sounds like mine.
It is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not joking. It's
I
mine
know.
too.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I would have never married into this family.
We're all gonna go crazy near the end.
From the last year, the weird C-sign, hack sign medical advice we've been given. Yeah, I'm going crazy now. But okay.
You you bring up all these mutations. I'm waiting for my X-Men powers to kick in, but they haven't yet.
You think
You've been waiting all week to say that joke.
I just made it up right now.
Oh, that's why it wasn't very good. Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Wasn't that? I feel like I've heard you say that before, though.
Ricky, you're laughing like
Okay.
a chipmunk. Just
Number two, what are the risks if you have the APOE-4? APOE? I'm never going to get that right. APOE.
you better learn it because you got it.
Can you say it again?
APOE-4 genetic errors.
Okay.
The APOE-4 error causes more than half of all late onset Alzheimer's disease cases. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Scary.
The APOE-4 gene is the strongest and only confirmed genetic risk factor for the development of late onset Alzheimer's disease, also called LOAD, L-O-A-D, which enhances the risk level by 3 times in heterozygous individuals and 12 times increased risk in homozygous. Wow. There are Facebook pages about this. There are websites about this because people live in fear of this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and allay some of these fears. Mainly, everything I'm going to propose tonight are antioxidants. Weirdly enough, they don't seem like it, but they are. And the age of super antioxidants, trust me, is coming. Mm-hmm. You can expect it in the next year or two. Because I don't want to go down by myself with dementia googling the night away. I don't know what googling.
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 That's a new one.
Gibbling. I don't want to do any of that.
I don't know what word you're trying to say.
We'll stick with googling.
Googling. How does the APOE-4 cause damage?
APOE-4 dementia is really caused by fibrillary plaque buildup or aggregation in the brain, which is really caused by inflammation from the APOE-4 error. To prevent the dementia from APOE-4 error, you want to prevent brain inflammation. So really, you're talking about brain inflammation. It's really a lot more complex than all that because it messes with fibrillary plaque tangles. It's so the way cholesterol is handled is not well or good in the brain when you have APOE-4 errors. And so you get a lot of fibrillary plaque buildup in your brain, or amyloid beta, they call it, plaque. And it also disrupts neurons, and the inflammation just screws everything up. So did you want to ask me what about number 4, Brecken?
How can you keep this plaque from forming?
It's like those questions just fall off your tongue like someone wrote them for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reduced glutathione prevents cholesterol conversion to plaque. 550 milligrams per day must be validatable, absorbable, or reduced. If someone would only make one of those.
Wink, wink.
I didn't say that.
They can't see me, so I have to verbalize it.
Okay.
What about, shouldn't fish oil help?
Fish oil has been shown to help with plaque buildup, preventing plaque buildup in the heart. But specifically, we've got some really powerful options for the DHA. So fish oil has 2 parts, DHA and EPA. And it's the DHA portion of the fish oil that really, really counts. But more specifically, it has to be the phospholipid form of fish oil. It's the only version that passes the BBB. Do you know what the BBB is, Brecken?
Brain something barrier.
What?
Brain butter barrier. Brain blood barrier.
I like the brain butter.
I like that too.
It's the blood-brain barrier.
I said that near the end.
No, not quite. You
Yeah.
kind of had it mixed up. Okay, we'll do so. The phospholipid form. So krill or oil, or mainly astaxanthin krill oil, are the only ones that has the right amount of phospholipid DHA in it. You want at least 35% of your phospholipid DHA. You could eat roe fish roe every day. Yum yum. Does anyone? You can buy that here in the U.S. Have you guys ever had it?
Caviar?
Yeah.
No.
It's really, really
You don't
salty
pay me
and
enough
icky.
for that.
It's just not something you'd want to eat every day.
You've had it?
Yeah, I've had it
Mm.
in Japan and here. So you want to take at least 600 milligrams per day of phospholipid-based DHEA krill oil with 2 milligrams of it being astaxanthin krill oil. There are only 2 on the market that does this. And I misspelled does, but only 2 on the market that does this.
Did you say DHA or DHEA?
DHA.
Okay, good. This one.
Not DHEA, DHA people. And there are only 2 on the market that do this, and one is a lot better than the other. And so, should I say or no?
Yeah, you can
Maybe
share.
after your
I mean,
talk.
we don't really profit
Oh,
off
we
of
can do it after, I guess.
Well, it's the Xanthomega krill from Designs for Health is the only one that does it.
Yeah.
We don't make that or anything, but it's
No.
just a good company.
Yeah.
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 There's Xanthomega krill fits the requirements. There have been no long-term FDA studies that show this. We're not trying to diagnose or treat anything. I'm just giving you ideas for supplements that the studies say should help.
Yeah.
We don't know if it will, but that's the problem. We're all just praying that it does. Okay, Brecken, hit me with number 6.
Isn't there an antioxidant made from wine or something? That
Yeah, the cork. The cork is it. I'm joking.
I was like, gross.
Sorry, I'm moving my chair.
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
away from the microphone. Resveratrol. In the purified, you want transresveratrol form at 200 milligrams per day minimum dose. It's supposed to be 2 milligrams per kilogram, and the average American weighs 90. So I say 200 milligrams per day. Prevents the inflammation, reduces the risk of dementia from APOE-4 by acting as the ultimate SIRT 1, 2, and 3 activator, which protects your brain from plaque formation and inflammation. It does about 2 dozen good things for your brain with resveratrol. Transresveratrol will. So why do you want transresveratrol over regular resveratrol?
I'm not sure.
It's the reduced form, and it's a lot more absorbable.
Mm,
Isn't that interesting?
that is.
But no one's ever made one that's 100% stable, reduced, validated resveratrol, transresveratrol. Isn't that interesting?
That is.
We need to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been playing around with it. We're going to do that. So, number 7, Brecken, keep pushing forward. Your You're such the hammer tonight.
What about eating apples? I heard at one point you say
Apples
that.
are always good for you.
A
But
doctor.
quercetin, 500 milligrams a day, is easier on your teeth and gums.
Is that why they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
Keeps the dementia doctor a day. They forgot that little part.
Dementia doctor.
Yeah, quercetin is a bioflavonoid, another antioxidant bioflavonoid, obtained from diverse sources, including apples, buckwheat. Should that be buckwheats? No, that'd be weird. Never mind. Onions and citrus fruits, like orange peels.
Hmm.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that's where quercetin's from. Again, I don't think it's ever been handled properly. So I think we can make someone ought to make a much better form of it.
Yeah.
Huh. And all kinds of good ideas, don't Okay. Want to hit me with, I'll do number 8. I'm just keeping you on post here.
Apparently.
Breckham. Well, lithium orotate, 2.5 milligrams a day. It helps your resveratrol work better.
Isn't that a drug, though?
No, it is if you do lithium carbonate, not orotate, and you get 400 milligrams twice a day. 2.5 milligrams a day is just a lithium supplement. We all need a little bit of it. Some of us need more of it.
Yeah.
So if you have APOE-4 and you're taking resveratrol and quercetin, trans resveratrol and reduced quercetin, then you may want to add a little lithium orotate to it.
It's good to know.
That'd be a great combination supplement. Okay, wow. Well, shut up, Dan. Okay.
It's getting all these ideas. What
Wow.
about orange peels?
Vitamin C.
Yeah.
So you know our discussion right here. We don't think vitamin C's ever been handled quite correctly. Though that new liposomal stuff from Design 12 looks kind of cool. Have you seen that?
No.
They gave us a bottle of it to play with. Vitamin C in both men and women, and vitamin E in men with APOE-4. Vitamin C and vitamin E in men with APOE-4. So vitamin C in both men and women, and also vitamin E in men.
You just said that like 4 times.
I know. I was just clarifying for my brain because of my APOE-4.
It's funny. That's good to know. What's number 10?
Exercise 147. When you look at the Harvard professional studies done by Paffenbarger, we looked at them when I wrote my textbook on preventive medicine. 1 hour of walking per day, 4 miles per hour. I eat a brisk walk. You see me out there, I look like a squirrel with my little legs going. My arms are like, woo.
A squirrel.
Yeah, or what? A corgi?
Yeah, corgi.
Corgi. I look like a corgi.
A T-Rex corgi mix, more or
And
less.
7 days per week. 147. 1 hour per day, 4 miles per hour, 7 days a week. I'll tell you, good luck getting that brisk walking because it's a booger going. You'll be exhausted. You got to work up to that.
Yeah.
I'm recovering from that crazy virus we had last year. It took me a year to recover. I'm now doing 4 miles, but it's really hard to get it at that speed. In college, you know what I could run 4 miles in?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. No.
Pretty quick.
No.
17.
No.
Oh.
No, but you're getting really close.
21.
It's like under 19 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So under 18. No, I couldn't do it under 18. Yeah, I could at one
A
point.
humble brag.
I finally got the point I could by the time I was a senior.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
just-
No, we're
Anyway,
just
now I
kidding.
can't even walk
I've seen
it.
you run faster to a churro. To Disney.
I know. Those Disney churros. Have you seen them?
I know. I've
They're-
seen you run faster to get a churro.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're worth chasing those little rascals down. Especially like there's a high wind and one's rolling along the ground. Yeah, run for that little bad boy.
gosh.
A Disney cupcake, I'll sprint for
Yeah,
that
that's
bad boy.
better. Yeah, for you, it's the Disney cupcakes, huh?
Soon. There won't be any in Miami, will there? They'll
Not-
just be
not
like
Disney
salmon
ones.
and swordfish. And so that's so nice. They're paying for my trip down. They're paying me to go. And they're paying for some of you guys to go.
It's funny that
Fresh Floridian salmon, huh?
the next question was what to avoid. It's sweets
Avoid
and sugar.
sweets and sugars.
That's why you sprint to the churro. You got to work for
Yeah,
it.
you gotta run.
I'm a dead man because of my, like I say, I love carbohydrates. They just don't love me.
He
Mm-hmm.
says that for years.
Yeah, it's so true. And I'm going to go to my grave saying that. I'll probably forget what it was by then.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what did I used to say?
When the
Frickin'.
dementia hits.
Yeah, it's going to hit. Okay.
Hopefully not. That's
so
what we're trying to prevent, right?
I know I am trying to prevent it. I'm praying like crazy all this works. So do we know for sure? We have pretty good ideas. These are fairly validated studies with some really good data points. So yeah, it's going to get better and better as time goes by. So yeah, avoid sweets and sugars. Disney cupcakes, yes. Disney churros. I don't like the ones at Disney World. Do you?
I haven't had one in
They're
years.
not as crisp as the ones at Disneyland. Well, they don't make them at Disneyland. Disneyland's still shut down. It's okay.
Not for long.
Forget that.
Tokyo Disney's best, if anyone's wondering.
Oh
They
man,
have the
they
best
have
churros.
17 flavors of churro, including squid. Right?
No,
Ew.
but they do have multiple flavors here.
Yep.
All
I've been to Tokyo Disneyland 3 or 4 times because of speaking in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun. Okay, number 12, Brecken.
Are there any meds that help?
Yeah, because think about what I said. It's a plaque cholesterol problem that someone's going to look at statins. So simvastatin. I know I'm using a curse word here. I'm sorry to all my listeners who hate statins, but I hate dementia more. So, and dying of being a goobly brain.
Not goobly again.
I've got it. I don't want to have it. Okay. Simvastatin use definitely helped prevent cognitive decline, especially in APOE-4 cases. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of studies on that, actually. It's really cool. What statins can do. You got to take a lot of CoQ10 with it. Then you won't get the weird side effects. Okay, 13, metformin. Small dose has been shown to reduce the occurrence of Alzheimer's in APOE4 cases. Did you know that?
No.
You guys are going to all rush out and get on this stuff, aren't you?
No.
You're going to see that competing doctor down the street, right?
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, number 14. Control your fibromyalgia. Runaway severe fibro means a lot of inflammation in the brain. Lots of studies have shown that copper and zinc dysmetabolism. How do you like that word? I made it up tonight. Dysmetabolism. Seems to be impactful on APOE-4 Alzheimer's disease risk. Eat a low copper diet. I found several articles today. Guess what? I had to include that in my talk for Miami. They hate when you add stuff like a week away from when you're talking. I'll probably get thrown out when I get there because I added stuff. But yeah, there's all kinds of articles that show that there's a link between copper issues, mishandling in the brain, and dementia, APOE4 dementia. Isn't that interesting? You get more tauopathies. Do you want me to spell tauopathy?
Mm-hmm.
Tauopathy.
Which means?
Tauopathy. You get weird taus
What's a
in your
tau?
brain. It's like a fibrillary goobly.
Not this again.
Is it similar to the amyloid proteins, the amyloid plaques?
Amyloid beta plaque, yeah.
Y'all are saying words that I've never heard.
Amyloid
It makes you
means
googly.
malformed or just
I'll walk around googling
malfolding.
if I get tauopathies.
Okay.
But so women with fibromyalgia, men and women with fibromyalgia have a much higher rate of dementia than regular people.
Do you
Not only
think,
do they suffer all their life, but it's horrible.
is it connected to MTHFR at all?
What?
Is it connected to MTHFR? at
I'd
all?
have to think it is,
Yeah.
but I don't know that for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Fibromyalgia definitely is.
Well, inflammation makes sense. Yeah.
So one of the things you can really take to help with that, I didn't even mention that in here, did I?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
How did I forget that?
I don't know. We
It's
may have.
actually in my talk for Miami.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you add it to the thing that's about to post at 7:35? I will.
We can
Yeah.
go back and edit it too.
Yeah. Why don't you tell
Okay,
them
yeah,
what it
because
is?
so micro PQQ, bio PQQ would be bio ubiquinol, so it would be horribly effective, greatly effective against this. That's one of the things they proved in their 30 plus validated studies they did, that Mitsubishi did. So, well, Mitsubishi didn't do the studies; they just used the studies. I think they suggested them at places, universities and stuff. But yeah, so that would be big on there. That'd probably be the biggest thing you could take. I'm a dork.
There's a great PQQ product that we can't mention by name.
No,
but
we're not going to say anything about it.
it's a new one on a website. We
that's
really like you.
That's one of our most popular products. You know why? Because people feel it works.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It's a fantastic
You can
It's
get up
crazy.
to a 30% improvement in memory. These are allowed to be said. These are FTC statements that they would honor and the FDA would honor. But 30% improvement in memory, up to a 30% improvement in memory after 6 weeks
It's crazy.
of taking it.
It works really well for young people too. I know a couple excellent medical students that just swear by the product. They love it. They take before taking all their tests and everything. It just helps them focus, and their recollection is what they say more than anything.
They
It's
do
awesome.
say that, and they say your recall ability for word searching and stuff like that can improve up to 30% too. It's crazy the validation that they gathered on
Yeah.
those products. So, yeah, we're gonna get more validation with some of the stuff we've developed, though we have the license on that particular product here in the U.S. Okay, and it's not the jellyfish stuff. It doesn't work. Okay, that's a FTC, FDA thing that we know it doesn't work. Okay, so do we have any questions?
Now we're seeing a bunch of comments saying, what product is that?
I'll type something
Yeah.
up a little bit.
We'll post it.
Ask me questions.
I
Ask
know I'm
away.
scrolling. There's just a lot of...
Comments are making fun of us or
How to-
laughing at us. They hate this story tonight.
Greta said, word of the day is goobly.
Googling.
I love Greta. She's always great.
I'm Googling. Who said that?
Greta. She said word of the day is goobly.
I'm Googling. I don't want to Google when I'm 82.
So how do you recommend lowering high cholesterol? If that's what's in your brain, like anything besides.
There is this new stuff that's out there. Not that we sell it or anything. I just tell patients about it. It's some of the new Pure. It's by Pure Encapsulations. Pure Plus 2. I don't mention it tonight, but it's a new bergamot essential oil product that's supposed to lower cholesterol 30%. There's one there, and Steven Sinatra has his advanced cholesterol solutions. Oh, Steven Sinatra has his advanced cholesterol solution.
I'll find a link for that pure encapsulation ones too.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
much-
it's nothing we're involved with. Of course, I wouldn't. I'd tell you if we were, but that's supposed to work pretty well. But I'm still, the jury's out on my end on that.
What do you recommend for people who are already in the stages of dementia? Is there anything you can do?
Everything. Stop it now. See if you can get that 30% buyback on memory too.
Yeah.
So do everything I just suggested. The glutathione, probably if they won't take it orally, give it to them topically or give them 10 squirts twice a day orally. It can be transmucosal or transdermal. The BioPQQ, nano-ubiquinol, micro-ubiquinol combination that's out there. Look on my website. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. 2 a day of those. Lithium orotate, 2.5 milligrams. Wayland makes one on Amazon you can look at. There's no guarantee any of this is going to work, but you'll just have to assess. Do a clock. Have them draw the 3 o'clock position on a clock. Have them draw the clock and draw 3 o'clock on it at the beginning, and then check them again in 8 weeks after you start all this and see, or maybe 10, maybe 16 weeks, maybe every 2 months, have them do that and see how much improvement you get. You'll know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, do it yourself. It's a mini mental status exam, big part of it. Also, there's transresveratrol quercetin combination, like that company Designs for Health has. And if you need to find out how to get that, we can let you know. We'll help you, guide you to how to get it without paying Amazon's prices on that product, which are really jacked up. What else?
This is a funny comment someone had. They said, I have memory pills, but I forget to take them.
Yeah. That's really an old joke.
I thought it was
For
hilarious.
those of us this happened before, we don't appreciate it.
I like it. I think it's funny.
I'm teasing.
That feels like something that would happen to me.
It
Let's
sucks having
see.
APOE-4. I have some stress about it. What I really feel bad about is that we give it to some of the kids. So
It's just how it goes with genetics.
yeah. So there's a lot of things you can do for someone who's early on but already in the stages of dementia. Stop it now. If they're still functional, you might get a lot of improvement in what you're doing. You'll know. So you should do that. Do all the things I just suggested. They'll pop up at 7:30. Let me take care of that really quick.
Yeah, someone just asked. A post will come up with everything that he just talked about. So, why don't we end before you go typing on a little
causing me stress.
and get distracted for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't want to watch you type for 5 minutes.
Really? Were there any
With
other
one
questions?
finger.
I can try to go in and you just want to add PQQ?
Yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Okay. Well, I can talk about a product that I really like that helps support my brain from a great company that I enjoy called Physician Designed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that.
Yeah. It's you can tell them the name because people are wondering. Just say,
Brain support,
yeah.
PQQ,
It's
CoQ10.
literally brain support. It's everything he was talking about.
The PQQ, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. Really great. That's what the college students were taking.
Mm-hmm.
The med school.
Yeah, at 7:35 our time, there should be a new Facebook post on the Dan Purser MD page that'll have a lot of this all written out.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
You guys have been enjoying those. I think it's very helpful afterwards.
Yeah, a lot of the words he says are weird, so it's nice to see them spelt out.
Mm-hmm.
The words I say are weird.
Yeah.
I mean, they're to us laymen, we don't really know a lot
Too
of them.
scientific. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's really helpful to like have a visual of everything that you're talking about, I think. So
Mm-hmm. Some people are asking too. These videos are always posted right after we're done finishing the live. You can go back, rewatch it, read the comments. We post the videos on Facebook, and you can listen to the audios on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, anywhere podcasts are.
mm-hmm.
So no reason not to get this info.
Yeah.
Share it with your friends.
And you can listen again and again. Like I have one lady, she every time she goes for a walk, she puts on the podcast and just listens to it again and again.
That poor lady.
No, because she learns new things every time because we talk fast or, she just doesn't absorb everything the first time. And so I thought that was really cool that she just listens again so she can actually get everything out of it. I think it's good.
Boy, I'm a horrible typist, by the way.
Well, we know.
If you let us edit things every now and
Yeah.
again.
This Miami talk, I wonder how many. You should run a spell check before you go up.
He does.
I know, I'm joking.
That one, I've sat through it a couple times.
Okay,
He
good.
had to make some changes, but it's good. You're gonna.
Yeah, you got
it's-
it in there, number 15.
Real quick, I wanted to add this. So you're going to go speak to physicians, and that I think that is what is so important, to educate physicians on what you do, because it is so specialized what you do, and it's so simple, and they have never been taught it. They don't know to look for these things and look at these different genetic areas and how simple it is to supplement. It's so sad so many doctors are against supplementing. Even my sister who's in nursing school and my brother in medical school, their doctor teachers just tell them supplements don't do anything. And that's so sad because it literally changes and saves lives. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's interesting that I'm one of the main floor speakers on Sunday morning. And actually, I'm the second speaker. And then after that, they break up into little groups. But, so one of the keynote speakers talking about this because of our work on this has been the last 2 or 3 years. We've done a lot of work with this. Last year, I had 7 speaking engagements that get canceled because of the whatever that thing was. I can't say it. Get in trouble. So now I'm starting to make up for it. So this is the first one, and I'd like to thank AMMG for putting me on, having me talk. I'll have a lot of friends on there speaking, and anyway, we'll keep you guys posted what happens. Jackson's going. And it's cool that they've been so nice about paying for everything for us, which they do. I think it's because of my books. And I spoke for them a number of times before. So I've been named the most popular speaker there a couple of times, I think. So I don't think I will be this time, but we'll see.
You're a mover and a shaker. You have a lot left to do still, and we're really trying to change the world bit by bit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I love you all to death. Hopefully... I won't get all goobly on you in the next 20 years.
When are we doing our next live?
It should
2
be
weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks, okay.
We'll come back from this, and then I've got to go to an event in Orlando, and then back again. So right before we go to Orlando, I'll speak again.
And then we'll
Awesome.
have a special Mother's Day Facebook Live.
Yeah, and if you guys will
Ooh.
list what topics you'd prefer to hear me cover, guide me and help me figure out what you want me to talk about that you'd like to hear about in the next Facebook Live, and we'll also post more requests for them. So God bless. Take care. If you have dementia in your family, get tested, figure it out, or take some of these things that work for all forms.
Oh, you never told them what testing, like, could they get
Well,
it?
we have a dementia test.
Okay.
Or they can get 23andMe.
Okay.
Don't use your real name. Get the medical version and get NutriHacker Complete afterwards. And Prometheus also.
Gotcha.
Those are both compilers. NutriHacker, nethacker.com is $37 for the complete. And how much is it for the Prometheus from Stanford?
I don't know that one.
$7. I think it's $7 or $8 or $12.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they're both helpful. I need them both.
Yeah.
So send me those in PDF form.
Yeah.
So info@danpercermd.com is where you mail it to and ask for an appointment when you get your genetic testing done. Or use our app, use our Big Pro 7, and also get our genetic tests for dementia we have,
Yep.
which covers the top 7 or 8 causes of dementia.
Yep.
So, okay,
Awesome.
we love you guys. Take care and God bless. This is Dan Purser. Bye.